Here we go, folks. Lesson 2 from Real Estate Investing Coaches. We already got it in lesson 0, your bonus. Lesson 1, we build our buyers list, and lesson 2 now will be picking your target market. As you see, I'm right here on Capitol Heights Boulevard in Capitol Heights, Maryland. And this is my target area here, Capitol Heights, and I'll show you why. I picked this area because there's a lot of property here for sale that you can get way undervalued, and you can add a lot of value to it and really build your real estate empire. Now, a lot of people say that you shouldn't pick one particular neighborhood because you minimize the amount of offers you can put out on houses. But for those of you who have a realtor, have your realtor run a quick comparison on how many properties are available for sale right now in this neighborhood, 20743. Waiting for this Cadillac to back up here on this tight street, so bear with me. Just to see how many properties are available for sale in this neighborhood, and you'll be surprised. You can even do how many properties are available for sale under 100,000. But I picked this neighborhood because I like to work over here. It's close to where I live, and I'm very familiar with the neighborhood. And that's what a lot of people are able to do, blind offers, because they know the neighborhoods. And that's going to be in one of our other lessons, and you may see some footage that we've done before on submitting blind offers. The reason why I'm able to do blind offers in this neighborhood is because I know the neighborhood very well. I can, without going into a property, I can estimate how much it may cost to do some work. So just to show you that, you know, the proof is in the property, and that this is my target market. We're going to ride past a few properties that I owned in this neighborhood, and you'll see exactly what I mean. We want to go to my current project, 802 Nova Avenue. We just finished building out the foundation. It's a rehab project that we're working on, and we got some guys over here finishing up the foundation so we can erect the structure sometime this week. And I've been really keeping you posted on this, so we'll see how we've progressed so far, thus far, including the difference in today from the other day. And let's see if I can get a good picture here. If you guys remember, the other day there was nothing here, and now we have a foundation. And this right here will symbolize exactly what I mean about building your business. Is a van, your rate of pass. Excuse me, people. I'm building my foundation here, and I'm starting with this house. Now, I've done others here, but this will be a real full scope project, permits and everything, drawings, everything, and I'll show you that in another lesson on how you get organized. But this is 802 Nova, which is owned by myself, and this is how we're progressing on this project. Next, we're going to go past another property I own in my target market, Capitol Heights, Maryland. Will be 1001 Larchmont Avenue, which was I think the third, maybe fourth rehab I did in this neighborhood. It's a huge beautiful brick house, and I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud of it. I can exercise one of my exit strategies in renting to college students, which is a good thing in this area. People think I have Howard University students living in this house, and Howard University is nowhere near here, but this house is right along the bus line and not far from the metro, walking distance from both. But the bus stop, as you'll see, is right outside the house. So that's how I sold this thing. Put this thing on Craigslist and Postlets, and got some good paying. They actually paid up front, and this is this house here, 1001 Larchmont, brick home. They paid up front for a year in this house using their student loan funds. So it's another thing that you can do. You don't have to go Section 8. You don't have to go subsidized housing. You don't have to go, mentally challenged. There's a lot of other exit strategies that you can implement to really make some cash flow. And especially, like I said, when you know your target market, you know what the neighborhood has to offer, so you can pre-think what you're gonna do with the property. If you can wholesale it, if you can sell it, and you want to maybe implement a buy and hold strategy, there's a bunch of buy and hold strategies you can do. It doesn't just have to be to a particular demographic. And we're gonna ride past one more in my target market, Capitol Heights, Maryland. Will be 5010 Cumberland Street. And this house I'm really proud of. Big, beautiful house. And I'll show you why. Here's another example of why you shouldn't do blind offers, is because you never know from the outside of the house how big or how small a property really is. This house was initially listed when I purchased it as a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, and it looked so small from the exterior, but I'm glad I went and visited. And now I know in listings when they have a house of a certain type in my target market how big they really are. And this will be a good example. I'm gonna drive past the front and you'll see how the front looks, then I'll drive past the side and you'll see how the side looks, and you'll see how big the house really is. And that'll conclude our lesson for today. But it's picking your target market up. It'll make life so much easier for you. You'll be surprised when you pick that market and you have a good realtor that can look up some good listings, find some good comps for you, how much is available in one neighborhood. And as you can see, we've driven blocks and blocks and blocks, and we've ridden past several homes for sale, and there are much more. I'm not even covering the entire neighborhood. And we'll pull up here. We're on Cumberland Street now. We'll pull up on the house here. Hopefully none of my tenants or nobody I know is outside. They won't think I'm just ignoring them. So here we go. We're gonna ride past the front of the house. I'll show you the front, and then I'll show you the side. And here's the front of the house. And then here is the side of the house. So as you can see, from the front, the house looks small, but from the back and from the side, you can see how big the house really is. And this is 5010 Cumberland Street, also owned by myself. So when you know your target market, you can do a lot of things, pre-plan your exit strategies, really determine the best way for you to go. So I'd say that's the end of lesson 2, knowing your target market and building your business. Have a good one. You find out more coming soon from the realestateinvestorcoaches.com. This is Marcus. Have a good day.